Good morning. As usual, my eyes are fixed this way even when I'm looking at you. That's how prove right now, right? My eyes are on the road at all times. Safety first, guys. Safety first. And also, when you are one of the best snipers that's ever lived, you sort of have this ability to have your hand-eye coordination be at an all-time level. And even right now, I'm still looking towards the door instead of you guys. Anyway, just joking, kidding around. Today, we are headed to Seattle, Washington for the Halo World Championships. I'm excited about that for too many reasons. The main one being to see the team play. It's been a little bit of a while. I wasn't able to go to the last event in Orlando because I remember that Formal got stuck over there. But you know, we had just had a loss in the family, and I wanted to make sure that I stayed home to make sure that Jude was well. Before we get to the airport, we are gonna make a stop. Seth called me yesterday. I would give him a recommendation. I'm gonna give you guys the same recommendation that I gave him right now. There is a taco spot called Los Chilangos on Legacy West. So if you are from Frisco, Plano, or any of the surrounding areas, Legacy Hall has this taco spot called Chilangos Tacos, and the salsa there is magnificent. So super excited to go there really quickly. We're gonna smell like tacos as we load up into that plane. The reason that I'm at the HECZ quarters today so bright and early, and by bright and early, I don't mean bright and early, I mean mid-bright and mid-early, call it 10:30, 10 something, is because there are a couple of hoodies that I wanted to pick up before I head out there, because this is what I'm gonna be wearing this weekend. That we just got in some samples of a drop that we have coming up for Black Friday. It is the Blackout. It's called Blackout. One of our best drops this year. We really took some time and effort into sourcing all of the material to make it something different, something that isn't just something that we could just throw on anything, right? One of the main objectives in doing the merger with Envy was the fact that we were going to have a little bit more access to more people who are going to be able to sort of, throw and punt and swing for the fences on material. And with Omens and myself designing the looks of what we think cool garments are gonna be. This is what came out of that. This is what came out of those conversations. Get the fuck out. Okay, so first and foremost, Scump just recently wore this, and it doesn't look like that bad. Hold on. So it's still a little bit clean. It was all scrunched up and like balled up in a thing there, but this is one of the garments. Obviously, this is a sample, so what you get is gonna be I was gonna say 10 times, but it's more like 2 times better. This is all 3M reflective print on the seam of the hoodie. Ooh, you can see it so clearly there. All right, so that is reflective. Another thing that's reflective is obviously the Optic Gaming logo that you see there. So when you take a picture, it's gonna be boom, which is a little bit counterintuitive, right? When you wear something, you want to be able to show the logo, especially when you take a picture. But when you take a picture with the flash on, it like completely covers the logo off. But it's really good. There's a lot more details on this thing, on the sleeves and something. I'm not gonna give you the full look of it, but that is happening for Black Friday. Look at these pantalones. Again, with the same sort of effort and attention to detail, we actually did these. They look like snow pants, but they are not. They're more like parachute, but a little bit thicker than parachute pants. Again, super detailed on some of the stuff. I can show you that this is a sample because when you look at this, the top part of the G is missing one of it right here. Beep. So obviously, again, as I mentioned, these are samples, so what you guys get is going to be 2 times better. This is just like 2 of the garments that we're releasing with this other drop. There's, I think, a total of 11 pieces for this capsule that we created for Black Friday, so I hope that you guys are going to be ready for that, so get ready. Heat is on the way. Next year, the stuff that we have done and created for next year already is phenomenal. Now, this next design that I'm gonna show you is a little bit less quantity, and unfortunately, only because we weren't able to source that many of these, but it is the complete opposite. It's only gonna be 1 piece for this, okay? So where there is several pieces for the Blackout drop, 4 days later, on Cyber Monday, we have this white version of the same design, not the same. There's some differences, but it's with the same essence and care. I'm going to show you the whole thing because this is obviously, as I said, the more special one. But hopefully next year we'll be able to increase the quantities. But when you're creating that high of a quality of product, it becomes a little bit harder to sort of source the material in order for you to do exactly what you want. 2024, 2025 is obviously going to be completely different because we're going to be so much further ahead that we're going to be able to truly explore what we are able to do with the imagination that comes out of this hair, and also the imagination that comes out of Omens' scalp. All right, let's go pick up Scump. Let's go get some tacos. I'll show you guys what they look like, and you guys are gonna be jealous, but please forgive me. It's just tasty tacos. What do you want me to do? Hi, Zin. You ready to go? Is that what you're bringing?
This is the away bag. This is the Astro bag.
Player.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? Why is Bus out the door? Man, run.
His dumbass.
Dude, don't even say me. You let him out, and
He comes into my house. He stays here for a week, free, of course. Paid for like half the meals, which I think is fucked. He should have paid for all of them. What? He could have stayed at the Sheraton.
Yeah.
And then at the end of his trip, he tries to have one final act and lose my dog.
No.
It's unfucking
Dude,
real.
he's sitting there doing his little fucking thing by
About
the
to
door,
shit?
so I let him out, and the next thing you know,
He's playing.
Danny's
with you.
knocking
I
the
already
door
let him
saying,
out.
"Is the dog get out?" I go, and Liz looks at me, she goes, "Did you let Buzz out?" And I said,
He's fucking with you because I've let him out already.
Buzz, bad boy.
I'm ready to roll in.
Bad boy. 1 minute.
All the white lines, one crime and Tupac. I'm already mind warped like a vinyl too hot. Fuck mics up, might fry your boombox. Chronic in my tube side. Wow, what you got? Rock around Rigo in a splash of orange juice. Shit, good God, it's a brassy mongoose. Bang anything, my sexy mongoose.
Zinni just. Yeah. Zinni was about to take over this dude's thing. You know, have some respect, dude.
Auntie Anne's always a good
Oh man, you.
All large electronic devices need to be powered down and stowed for landing. All handheld devices need to remain.
Okay, I have made it to where I needed to be. All right, no sweet this time around. You gotta be a little bit responsible. Let me give you a view of this. Let me give you a look-see look at this incredible view. Look at that. That is gorgeous. As usual, the first thing that I like to do as soon as we move in here is, of course, unpack. There's a Cloroxy smell in this room. I'm not saying I hate it. I just don't like it. So I'm gonna have to go buy some candles. But first I need to go buy some of that good green stuff because it's medicinal and legal here. So, to the world we go.
That's the medicine reason my eyes are redder than a fire engine, higher than Willie Nelson has ever been. I step in the dispensary, steady spinning my Benjamins. I roll the fucking shit up, I light up, and then I represent. Grab a pen and show you what I'm about. I tear it down, no doubt. Let it all hang out. Run through the beat like I run through a noun. Party people in the house. Let it all hang out. I shake it till my jeans go south, and all the black girls.